Yo guys, welcome back to another video. I am here with my little sister over here. We are going to pick up a car for my friend Charles from France. He's coming over to get it at the weekend, and he asked if I could go grab it and make sure it was all good. So should be sick. I thought you guys would like it too, so let's go.
I got my city doing front flips when every father mayor rapper jump ship.
Amazing, even though there's a red light, no one's letting me out. Thank you. So, yes, my friend Charles from XL Parts in France has bought a Honda S2000, and he said, can I go get it for him? I was like, fucking obviously, S2000s are sick! So yeah, so now I get to drive the S2000 home, and I'm gonna keep it for him until the weekend when I see him, and I get to give him the car. I don't know, what the fuck was all the paperwork? What did the woman do with it? I should put it in the boot. Oh yeah, okay, I know, we're good. Fucking hell. But yeah, sweet, S2000 time, woo! So hopefully he buys a set of coilovers with this. He's our biggest dealer out of Europe, to be completely honest, him and VK Garage. And I thought I'd do them the favour, because he did me the favour of selling my engine for me, which I have to go and take the gearbox off later. So I thought, considering it's going to be a bit of a car day, I'd do a car vlog. A car vlog for the car YouTube. Anyway, I haven't got all my GoPros and stuff, I just bought my main camera along. But yeah, sick. I'm not going to lie, I do still feel that one day I will own one of these. I absolutely love S2000s. It's just right now I don't really have a place for one in my life. So, for now I won't own one. It smells like it hasn't been used for a while. No smoke. Brakes feel a bit fucking soft. Love it though, it's black facelift with a hardtop. It's fucking sweet. It's only got 89,000 on the clock as well. Decent whip. I don't know whether it's just Ipswich that smells or the car. Now I am going to drive this responsibly because it is not my car. Now when I was actually looking for drift cars, this was what I was considering getting, a Honda S2000, because obviously I know I've had a lot of Hondas. I do love how the old VTEC engines work. I love how this car handles. And I got to use bonds from performance cars at MIMS, and I loved how it handled on track. But to make these into like solid drift cars, it takes a lot of money, a lot of effort, because there's no real drift parts as such for these. And I watched the Lone Star Drifts guys talking about that one that does skid in America, and I was just like, you know what, I don't think I'm into spending 35,000, well, dollars, the equivalent in pounds, on an S2000 just to skid. So that's why I ended up getting the Nissan, and because I had Monkey London in my ear like this, going, get a fucking S15. So I was very tempted to get one of these and then try and make it a drift car. But at the end of the day, I think if I was to get one of these, I'd want to make it more of a grip car, because they're so good to drive, and I can't explain. If you've never driven an S2000, it's so difficult, because this one's obviously got the hardtop one. I'm kind of gutted that it's got the hardtop one, because I'd have loved to have the roof down. But they're so responsive. They're so pinpoint accurate, and you feel so at one driving the car with the actual machine. It is amazing. And not only that, the dials on the dash are fucking sick. So yeah, I was considering getting one of these. I was looking at them, but just the amount of effort it seemed to take to make these solid drift cars, I just was like, do you know what? Let's leave them. Let's not wreck one, and let's get something that's ready to go. That's why I chose my Nissan. But we're going to be in the Nissan a bit later. I've got a full car day ahead. Well, not full. I've got to go to work for a little bit, but only a little bit. I've got a relatively full car day ahead. Got to pop into the office, make sure everything's going all right in there with Kieran. Then I've got to go in a tan, get me mop chopped, and then I've got to go. Oh, so there's a fucking popo. I wonder if it's flag. No. Sorry, my friend's a copper around here. Then later I've got to go drop my Nissan to GBH. Oh, I just love, I love S2000 so much. Oh my god. See, the thing is, I am going to be at a point next year. How bright am I? Very, by the looks of it. I am going to be at a point next year where I am going to be able to buy a new car to have in my garage, just to have as a weekend car sort of thing. And I was looking at more expensive stuff and getting finance on them, but Every time I drive one of these, man, I'm just like, fuck. I just love it. But yeah, we'll see what happens. This is definitely on the list of cars that I can end up with next year. But I've got a few ideas floating around in my head that could be like crazy projects that, you know, could get done. But first off, main important thing is get the red one done, and I'll update you on that a little bit later. Woo! I'm taking the back road home. The car at 7,000 RPM, and it's just like, I've still got 2k more, bitch! I love it. Fucking so much fun. This car is fucking awesome. God, it's so exciting. It's just such an exciting car to drive. Oh man, I completely understand why Charles wants one of these. Oh man, I'm jealous. I want one. Oh. I love how all the dial, everything is here. It's like you're in a fighter plane, man. It's sick. This could be a good car because they're gonna only go up in value. It's got fun cracking the windscreen, no boy. Well, it's not my car to fucking pick apart. Right, that's that. Car back at my house. I'll just turn off the key. Car's back at my house. Time to get to work. Oh, actually, so I'll show you around the outside real quick. Probably best. You've only seen me talking in here.
We have 2 lights, 4 wheels.
Let me show you this lovely car. So, it's an 04 plate facelift in Nighthawk black, I believe it is, if I remember rightly from my Honda days. So it's black. It might not be Nighthawk black actually. Let's just say it's black. So it's black. It's got the black hard top. The alloy wheels are a little bit scuffed up, but I don't think that's going to be an issue because Charles does modify all of his cars. So I assume this is going to get modified too. It is a beautiful, beautiful car, and I would very much like to think that one day I could have one of these. So I'm now going to, well, there's not really much more to show you really, is there? Like, you all know what an S2000 is. But yeah, pretty sick, pretty nice. And I'm now going to go via work, get my stuff sorted there, and then you'll see me back here soon. So yeah, let's go. Hey little horses. Oh, before I go, tinted windows on the daily. Yeah, they're proper dark as well. It's super sick, and I actually think it looks great. So yeah, pumped on that. Fuck. There she is. Finally, we're getting her fixed up. I can fit those. This, what is that? Oh, gaskets. Do that as well. Stinks in here. Whoa. I'm on my way to GBH Motorsports. So I'm on my way to GBH with my new Driftworks light and flywheel and my ACT clutch. I am getting it put in on this, and I'm going to ask them also to do a drift alignment on it for me. So hopefully, can hopefully pray to get on the next Rockingham day and do one last drift day in this. this car this year because the BMW is going to be out to play soon, and I'll be working on that very, very soon. Getting that all ready for some Driftland and some Santa Pod days. Sick, cannot wait. Just heading up there now. I love this car so much. Every time I just look at it, I just adore it, and I've lost one of my keys, which is the shittest thing ever. I'm down to one key, which makes me super nervous. I really should have had one cut, but I've been really lazy. My clutch is slipping so bad, like I'm not going over like 3,000 revs at the minute because it just goes, well, I don't really want to show you in case it shits itself, but like it just picks up revs there and we're not moving. But gutted, but I guess these things happen. Even more annoying is the clutch that's in this car now is like a £1,200 clutch. So I'm actually kind of gutted that I fucked it, but it is what it is. I'm pretty sure it would have been on this way out anyway. But I'm just heading up to GBH. They did an amazing job on my hydro, and then gonna head home. I've got some stuff come up that I have to do now tonight, but I'm still gonna try and get my gearbox off, even if it's a bit later. I've actually got some more little mods to put on this as well. I got new coil packs for it. I think they're called Spitfire. The ones I bought, they weren't that expensive. When everyone was saying they're the upgraded ones, I was expecting them to be like 300 odd quid, and I got these upgraded ones for like 120 quid, I think, next day delivered. So yeah, really happy with that. Got the oil catch can. I just don't know if I can be bothered to put that on while there's no major issues with my setup right now. I'm glad I've got it. I think I'll put that on over winter. I just want to get the proper piping and stuff I need. But yeah, overall, pretty excited. And I cannot wait to get on another drift day. Genuinely, like, I'm itching at the bit. I'm gutted I didn't get to do one on my birthday. But obviously the car is no way near driftable right now with this clutch. So I'm kind of gutted, but you know, it is what it is. Can't win them all, hey! So yeah. One more thing, I started looking into my Japan trip for next year. I'll probably go on my own again. I like traveling on my own. It's just something that I find really endearing, I guess. And I'm looking forward to getting back over there. I'm gonna try and do 5 to 6 weeks if possible, 4 at a minimum. And I do want to go and do some drifts as well as doing Honda stuff. So I will be hanging out with Kazoo again. Now, if you're new to the channel, have never watched my Japan vlogs from a few years ago, I highly recommend you going to watch them. They're quite long episodes, and I filmed them all on a GoPro, but some of the stuff I got up to is just unreal. I got to ride on the Kanjo with ex-Kanjo racer in his B18 CRX. I got to do a track day at Nakayama with Kazoo from Osaka JDM. We did car meets. I visited all of the shops. So I'm going to chuck them in a playlist at the end of this video. So if you want to go and watch them, if you've got a few hours spare over the next few weeks, I highly recommend them. They're probably my favourite thing I've ever done on YouTube, and that was when YouTube wasn't a serious thing for me. Well, it still isn't anymore, as you can probably tell, but you know, I highly recommend them. They're really good quality. Well, they're not really good quality at all. They're shit quality videos, but they have some incredible content in. So I'd highly recommend that. My clutch honks. Holy shit. But yeah, they're my favourite ever thing. I think that really captivated me with YouTube, being able to document my adventures like that. That's kind of what I'm going back to now. I will probably do some features and shit on the channel. Right, that's the car dropped off. Now going home. I don't know if I'm going out with Mum for a bit to look at that table. Well, we'll see. Might have to do some adulting, but I want to try and get the BMW in my garage as well. So see about jump starting that, if the pack will work. Look at how small the horses are. Hello. Hey, little pony. Hey. Yeah, welcome back. So I feel like absolute shit. I don't know what's going on, but I've like basically passed out in the house. So I had like, I just let myself chill for like half an hour. I'm gonna try and jump start the Beamer, and I think that's that for the day. I need to get to bed. I feel like absolute shit, and I'm really cold now as well. So so what I think is, if I can get the Beamer either jump started or at least on charge, I can class that as like a semi-successful day. I picked up the S2000, I've dropped the S15 off. Yeah, that's that really. Now, I think this battery pack could be dead because I don't think it charges very well anymore. It just doesn't do anything. Fuck. Fucking hell, man. I might just have to go buy a new fucking battery for this thing because I cannot be fucked. Sick. Let's hope that fucking works. Oh my god, I feel terrible. Anyway, last update. Hey, so here we go. Final thing that I haven't explained in a while. So, since I've been not doing like vlogs of everything, which is amazing, I've been cracking on with this. Got the front subframe on. The DC2 front subframe is all on now. It had a bit of an issue. One of the like threads inside of the car's chassis had like rounded, I guess. I had left it like a week and a bit because I was like, maybe I can get someone professional to come around and fix it up and help me. No one would come around and help, so I just got a fucking impact gun and just went and it's in. So can't complain. Got all the front suspension stuff on this side. I don't know where I got to on the other side actually. It might all actually be there. Yeah, everything's on. Oh, I remember now, that doesn't fit in the hole for some reason, so I was going to change those over. But yeah, I'm going to go buy a new one, sorry, that's what I mean. So yeah, this is where we're at. I've got brakes on. My next big thing is to do the brake lines. I'm going to attempt to do that myself because I remember Pete taught me a little bit. I bought all the gear to give it a go, so hopefully, even if I fuck up, people can come and help or give me some advice or whatever. But I think the Civic's looking amazing. I can't wait to have this thing done. Like I said, the build's not going to be as in-depth as it once was going to be, but it is what it is. I just want to get using it again and have some fun in a little Honda because we all know how much fun VTEC can be. What's going on? Ideally, I want this thing done around Christmas time, like finished up. I really don't feel like it's that far off. It just needs like all the brake lines done, and then everything basically bolted in. I need to, ideally, like honestly, I'm trying to do this all by myself because I know I'm not that great with the tools, but I'm not incompetent, and you know, it gets boring seeing the same old comments like, you know, why are you never working on your own car? Well, I have been, and I'm getting somewhere with it. So, you know, there it is. My whip, and hopefully soon it will be finished and I can be ripping up again and having fun. Anyway dudes, I hope that you have enjoyed the somewhat update video on everything. I'm very tired and I'm really not feeling very well, so I think I'm gonna Brexit the fuck out of this video now. Get off of YouTube and go and lay down, and yeah, I guess I'll see you again soon. Peace.
I got my city doing front flips.